Welcome to the book review channel. Like, share and subscribe. 1984, by George Orwell, is a dystopian novel published in 1949. Set in a totalitarian society ruled by the party, the story follows Winston Smith, a low-ranking member of the party who begins to question the oppressive regime and seeks to rebel against it. The novel is set in Airstrip 1, formerly known as Great Britain, which is part of Oceania, one of the three superstates that exist in the world. The party, led by Big Brother, exercises total control over the lives of its citizens, manipulating their thoughts, rewriting history, and suppressing individuality and freedom. The party's ideology is enforced through the thought police, constant surveillance, and the use of newspeak, a language designed to limit freedom of thought. Winston Smith works in the records department of the Ministry of Truth, where his job involves rewriting historical records to align with the party's propaganda. Winston is disillusioned with the party and secretly harbors rebellious thoughts. He begins to question the totalitarian regime and believes that there must be a life beyond the constant surveillance and oppression. One day, Winston starts a forbidden affair with Julia, a fellow party member. They meet in secret and engage in acts of rebellion against the party, such as making love and reading forbidden literature. Winston also becomes interested in a mysterious inner-party member named O'Brien, whom he believes is a member of the Brotherhood, an underground resistance movement against the party. As Winston's rebellious thoughts and actions continue, he becomes increasingly paranoid about the surveillance state. He and Julia rent a room above an antique shop owned by Mr. Charrington, who seems sympathetic to their cause. However, their hideout is discovered, and they are arrested by the thought police. Winston is taken to the Ministry of Love, where he is interrogated and tortured by O'Brien, who is revealed to be a loyal member of the party. Winston's spirit is broken through physical and psychological torture, and he is forced to accept the party's doctrines. He is made to love Big Brother and betray Julia, whom he is convinced also betrayed him. In the end, Winston is released and returns to his former life, outwardly loyal to the party but completely broken in spirit. He encounters Julia, who also went through a similar ordeal and has similarly been stripped of her rebellious spirit. The novel concludes with Winston's realization that he now truly loves Big Brother, and he no longer has any independent thoughts or desires. 1984 explores themes such as totalitarianism, surveillance, censorship, manipulation of language, and the loss of individuality. It serves as a cautionary tale, warning about the dangers of authoritarianism and the erosion of personal freedoms. The book's bleak ending portrays the ultimate triumph of the party in crushing the human spirit and maintaining absolute control over its citizens. The conclusion of 1984 is a somber and chilling one. It reveals the complete subjugation of Winston Smith's individuality and his ultimate surrender to the totalitarian regime of Big Brother and the party. Through torture and psychological manipulation, Winston is broken down, his rebellious spirit crushed, and he is made to love and obey Big Brother without question. The novel's conclusion serves as a stark warning about the dangers of totalitarianism and the potential loss of personal freedoms in a society ruled by an oppressive regime. It emphasizes the power of psychological control, surveillance, and the manipulation of language in maintaining and perpetuating such a regime. The bleak ending highlights the devastating consequences of a world devoid of freedom, independent thought, and individuality. Overall, the conclusion of 1984 leaves the reader with a sense of despair and a reminder of the importance of safeguarding our individual freedoms and resisting any form of oppressive control that may threaten them. It serves as a powerful reminder to remain vigilant against the encroachments on personal liberties and to protect the values that define our humanity. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe.